Hey y'all, I'm Jasmine and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys ways to maximize your time, to utilize time management to accomplish your task and stop procrastinating during COVID-19. So if you guys are interested, make sure you keep watching. Also, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to know more about me, my lifestyle, and pharmacy, and to get a dose of Jasmine. Also, I'm going to leave the link down below for my sweater. It is Black History Month, so we are supporting Black businesses. And this sweater is from Imperium IV Boutique, so I'm going to leave it in the description box down below. So thank you for sending me this sweater. If you guys are interested and want to be cute and wear a sweater, click the link down below. But of course, keep watching, y'all. So I did want to acknowledge for the people who have been here, I have a new setup. So I told you guys in the last video that I got a new camera and a new microphone, so the quality is a lot better. But I'm also trying to decorate and get things to look a little bit prettier. So I have my favorite candle burning. It is Fiji White Sands by Bath & Body Works. So we are setting the mood to have a great video. So everybody knows that I write things down on my journal. So these are the steps that I'm going to talk about for time management. So yeah, if you guys see this little journal, it's just because these are my notes. With that, the first one is going to be to write everything down. So if you guys have been following me, you know I write everything down in this little journal, and it keeps me so organized, but it also makes sure that everything that I need is in one generalized location. It's not virtual, so it can't be deleted, but writing everything down is a great way to manage your time, just so you can see everything in one location. So along with writing things down, the second thing is going to be to schedule out every single hour of the day. And I know that sounds absolutely crazy, but it's a great way to manage your time. So my boyfriend thinks it's silly, but I literally write down every single thing that I'm going to do in a day. So my planner is crazy. It has lots of things listed on there, but I also color coordinate things. So things that are really important go in red, things that I am happy about or excited about go in pink because it's my favorite color. But if you write down everything that you have to do throughout the day, it forces you to manage your time because there's only 24 hours. We have to sleep for 8 hours of that day. So we only have 16 hours to get things done. So if you write everything down hour by hour, it makes sure that you stay on top of things. And I even include things like taking a break, going to the gym, editing YouTube videos. So writing down everything just makes sure that you stay on task throughout the day. So the next tip to improve time management is to combine different tasks. So before COVID-19, when I was having to commute to classes and commute to school every day, I would have to ride the bus. So while riding the bus, I would talk to my family members, go through flashcards and different things like that, just to make sure I was maximizing the time that I had in transit. But now, because I don't have transit with COVID-19 and everything is happening virtually and at home, I now combine tasks around the house. Because you're home a lot, things get dirty a lot quicker. So I will clean, I will wash clothes, I will put dishes in the dishwasher. I will do all these things while I'm also listening to YouTube videos or listening to podcasts about healthcare, just to make sure that I'm doing more than one thing at one time while I'm doing mindless tasks. Along with that, I like to do small tasks every day instead of doing it all at once. So earlier I talked about washing clothes while also doing tasks like listening to videos and educational things. But I also like to wash clothes multiple times in a week. So for example, I will wash one big load of clothes on maybe Monday, I'll skip Tuesday, do one on Wednesday, skip Thursday, do one on Friday. And that limits the amount of time that I have to actually spend on an entire day washing clothes, because if I do small things over a period of a week, then it won't be a lot of time in the end of the week. So that's also how I manage my time, making sure that my clothes get washed, but also making sure that I do it incrementally throughout the week. So another tip that I have to maximize your time is to try to wake up a little bit earlier. So I know this is not very appealing, but think about it. If you can wake up at minimum 30 minutes earlier than you need to, that gives you an extra 30 minutes to respond to emails, an extra 30 minutes to do a task, an extra 30 minutes to do an assignment. So if you wake up 30 minutes earlier, it literally helps you to get your day started and make sure that you accomplish one more task before the day ends. So just wake up a little bit earlier. So another method that I like to use for time management and to stop procrastinating during COVID-19 is I like to do a method where I study for 15 minutes and then I take a 5-minute break. Or you can increase the time, so study for 30 minutes, take a 10-minute break. So these methods help you break up the amount of time that you're studying so you don't get distracted. If you keep pushing through and you keep studying, keep grinding, eventually you're gonna burn yourself out. So I like to do the method where I study for a few minutes and then I take a break, and that allows me to get up, walk around, get some water, go to the bathroom, but it also makes sure that I am actively studying every day. So another thing that I like to do is flashcards, but I use virtual flashcards through Quizlet. So when my motivation is low and I really don't want to study, I really don't want to do anything, I will do flashcards because it's so easy. You're already on your phone. So instead of scrolling through social media, instead of using Instagram, I like to scroll through flashcards just to make sure I'm learning, but also because I can sit on the couch and do it. So you can maximize your time by, instead of scrolling on social media, using virtual flashcards to help you study. So another way to manage your time is to take a break. Honestly, you cannot continue to grind and go extremely hard throughout the entire day. So you have to take a break. So when you're scheduling out your day, make sure you account for time to sit back and just chill for a minute, watch TV, do whatever you like to do, but make sure you take a break. Especially during COVID, things are very stressful. People's anxiety and depression is at an all-time high. So make sure you take a break because that's really, really important as well. So another tip that I have for time management, so limiting the amount of time that you go to the grocery store every week, that sounds like, oh my God, why would I limit the amount of time that I go to the grocery store? But honestly, going to the grocery store takes a lot of time. You have to go, you have to make a list, you have to get everything you need, put the bags in the car, go back home, take the bags out, put everything up. So it takes a lot of time. So if you can limit the amount of times that you have to go to the grocery store in a month, it can save you a lot of time. So me personally, I like to do one big shopping trip at the start of the month, and then once a week I go and get other things to add on to what I bought at the beginning of the month. So once a week I go buy like fruits and vegetables to make sure I'm trying to eat clean, but going to the grocery store can take a lot of time. So all of my tips sound like I'm so disciplined, but honestly, I'm human. So the next tip is to try to delete your social media apps when you're doing work. And I know this is so hard because everybody loves to just scroll on social media, but honestly, I realized I use so much time on Instagram, and it's not even like posting things. I literally just scroll through stuff, and oh my God, I just got TikTok. So it is so time consuming. So if you can, try to manage your time by limiting the amount of time that you're on social media. So you can delete the apps when you're doing work and just download them back when you have free time, or you can set a limit on your cell phone. I have a limit. Sometimes I ignore it. Don't be like me, be better than me. So set a limit to the amount of time that you can be on social media every day, just so you can maximize your time doing other things. A great way to manage your time is to set weekly goals. So I know people say like, oh, create a New Year's resolution so you can accomplish these goals by the end of the year, but people honestly forget about those. So what I like to do is set a weekly goal. So my goal for every week now is to make sure that I upload a video on YouTube. So I know that I have that weekly goal. So throughout the week, to manage my time, I know I have to hit that end mark, but I'll do small things to get to that point. So if on Monday I record, Tuesday I edit, Wednesday I create the thumbnail, just making sure that I hit these different tasks throughout the week to accomplish my overall goal. So manage your time by setting weekly goals and being intentional about reaching those goals. So the last tip that I have for time management is so key, and I always talk about it in my videos, but you have to take care of yourself in order to maximize your time. So if you're not sleeping, if you're not eating, if you need coffee, get it. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself to make sure that you are actively working to accomplish your daily tasks. So honestly, just take care of yourself. I try to practice mindfulness through guided meditations. So it's going to be a picture on the screen of the app that I use. It's called Insight Timer, but guided meditations are a great way for you to sit still, practice mindfulness, and be aware of your surroundings, just to make sure that you are feeling whole and complete within yourself before you try to accomplish all these tasks throughout the day. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope that I gave you great tips to manage your time, to maximize your time, to not procrastinate during COVID-19. If you guys have any video suggestions, please leave them down below. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to know more about me, my lifestyle and pharmacy, and get a dose of Jasmine. And click on another video that should be popping up really soon. Thanks for watching, y'all.